If you were here for Wilson Homecoming in the Florence, South Carolina community, you probably were consumed by all the festivities that the Wilson Homecoming had to offer. But unless you were in a small community in the know of this community, you missed out on a great event. It was the book signing for the Little Black Book of Poetry by Tonya Morman. That's right, she's a Wilson High School alumni, of course, and she was a part of the festivities, but she also had her book signing. And after the book signing, it really intrigued me, so I decided, hey, let's sit down and talk. She agreed, so we did. And hey, here's what we had to talk about, man. Check it out. She's a deep sister. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. What's good? What's good, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is, kings and queens. Today, I'm chilling with my homegirl, man. And, I say homegirl, but I really mean my queen sister, Miss Tonya, the poet. And recently, man, she did a thing, a big thing. And, I brought her here today just to talk to her a little bit and, share with us about the thing. Let us know what's good.
Hey, well, listen, man, I really did do a thing, and they call me a lot of things, right? Miss Tonya the poet. They done call me Miss Tonya the camera lady, the producer, the director, Miss Tonya this, but I'm coming to you right now as Miss Tonya the poet. And man, I'm really excited. I've got this book out now, the Little Black Book of Poetry. This is definitely a passion project, a project that I have been working on for a number of years. My first book, and I'm just excited to get it out to the people. And the book is what the title says it is, the Little Black Book of Poetry. It's stuff about us, about our lives, our feelings. And maybe I should say my feelings. When you read the book, you'll interpret it your way and you'll have your feelings about it, No
doubt, no doubt. I noticed that you when you had your event at the book signing, I got my book already, But at the book signing, I noticed that you said you had these poems already. You collected them and then you put them together and put it into this book. So was this like something that you thought about well ahead of time, or was this just like, okay, right now is the time?
Well, you know what? It's a little of both of that. I've been writing for years, and you see the climate that we're going through as Black people, Black Lives Matter, and the poetry had been coming through many years before Black Lives Matter was a hashtag, before that was a thing, because this has been happening to us forever, And so I did think that it was time to put a book out. I do the open mics, I do a lot of spoken word. People are always asking me, Miss Tonya, you got a book? Miss Tonya, you got a book? And Miss Tonya didn't have a book. So I said, okay, well, I got a lot of poems. I could just go through my little collection and put a book together. It wasn't that easy. It was not that easy. I gotta, not like, I don't have respect for people who write books and some of my favorite authors and poets, but it really was a lot of work, and I thought it was just going to be a matter of pulling those poems, put some poems together, put it in a book, put it out. No, it just didn't work out that way. I just kind of had to carefully go through and figure out what would fit this actual collection that I wanted to bring out. And with it being my first book, and I don't know about other authors, I'm just gonna tell you my truth. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't write a book. I didn't really know how to write a book. I've read books, so I don't even know what poets do and what decisions they make when they decide to put a collection together. But when I sat down and I realized that, okay, this is serious now, I've gotta pull the pieces that I feel fit this particular time, that will fit this collection, and I pulled 27 poems. I put 3 extra ones in there, so really it's a total of 30 poems in there, and it is what it is. So I don't know much more to say at this point, because I feel like I've done my job already. It's up to the people now. It's up to who wants to read it. It's in the reader's hands now.
No doubt, no doubt. And is there any advice you would give someone, because, there are always creators out there and they want to get, to creating, but they feel like, it's like a brick wall in front of them that's stopping them. What would you give them as an advice, the ultimate advice for any creative out there to get started to do whatever it is in the craft that they've chosen?
That's going to happen. That's just going to happen. A lot of times we kind of get in our own way, if you know what I mean. You kind of get too picky. You're self-critiquing yourself a lot, self-doubt. And really what that is, that's fear. That's fear. So you just have to make a decision that, listen, this is what I'm about to do. I've got to walk out of this fear and get the job done.
No doubt. And you've gotten the job done, at Carolina Raw TV. We want to let you know that we've been watching you. We will continue to watch you. We will continue to document, the things you're doing. We noticed that you created your own poet society, and now, it's flourishing and it's growing in the PD area and even out further than that. People made long journeys to come and see you. You have other authors who spoke for you, and I know that there are great things to come for you in the future. We support you, and we just want to say keep on moving, and we salute you. 100.
Thank you.
That was easy. See what I'm saying? That was easy. We did it.
All right.
Rick, and that is on the
Carolina Raw is a unit. Hating ass niggas shoulda knew it. Niggas down here getting to it. Let a country nigga show you how to do it.